Back. There's plenty to do this weekend if you're headed downtown, but if you want to stay home and have some fun with the family and celebrate the draft at home, joining us now from the Michigan Science Center is Dominic Roberto. Good morning, Dominic. You were here last time. So much fun. You're going to show us how we can actually make some treats, some food for NFL Draft Day at home, but with science. So you've got some of these. What is this?
So these are called whipping siphons. So in the world of molecular gastronomy, basically using chemistry and science to do some cooking.
Molecular what?
Gastronomy.
Look at that.
I know, fancy word to learn.
We're learning.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can use basically this technique to turn any liquid you can imagine, so a sauce, a drink, anything like that, into a culinary foam, which is a really traditional technique that a lot of really high-end chefs can do, but it's actually easy enough to do at home with just a few ingredients.
From the foam finger to actually using foam for food. So show us, what is this actually? Is this the same kind of tool they use in restaurants?
Exactly. It's called the whipping siphon. So you can charge this up with some, basically some pressurized gas to get you that aerated foam to come out. And all I do is I mix the liquid with these two chemicals here. Xanthan gum, which is one you can get at your store. It's a nice natural food thickener. And then I also have one called methyl cellulose. It's a plant protein. They use it to bind vegan meat together. And it's a really good one to help stabilize it. But you can do it with just the xanthan gum you can get at the store as well.
All right.
So I've got here a little something. For game day and for draft, I personally like putting ranch on all of my food.
I do too, ranch. That's the right choice.
Out in the Midwest here, people put on everything, pizza, tater tots, whatever. So I've actually mixed up a couple ones with ranch dressing to try on a couple crackers here today.
And he said it's safe for us to eat, so we're going to eat it.
Absolutely.
Science can be safe to eat.
So I've got one here that has come out that I've actually used with both of those chemicals here. But I've got one here. It's a little bit thinner, but I've done it with just the xanthan gum you can get from the store. So you'll see it's a different consistency. And
oh, that one looks better to me.
I was going to say, well, if it looks better to you, it sounds like you're definitely inviting yourself to go ahead and give it a try.
Okay, I'll try this one now.
I've got some napkins off screen here for you.
So this is going to be ranch flavor, but tell me about this chemical again, because we're a little afraid of these chemicals if we're going to eat it, right?
Absolutely. Well, it's like a binding agent, right? It thickens food, it stabilizes it, and it has no flavor really to it. It's gluten-free.
No, it's good.
And exactly. And the thing about food is, we have 5 different basic tastes, but texture, expectations all affects the flavor. Pasta has all the same ingredients, but each pasta shape tastes differently. So we've got that here to show off our game day, but at the Science Center, I've done one here with apple juice, so even the kids can enjoy it.
You didn't give me a napkin, but I'm good, right? My face?
Oh yeah, you're good. Oh yeah, you look great, Troy, don't worry.
So it did taste like ranch.
Absolutely. And so here, if you want a little palate cleanser, I'll be doing one here with apple juice for the kids. So mix it up with the methyl cellulose in there. You can see that beautiful thickness.
It looks the same. I think this one looks better than the other two, though.
Oh yeah, well everything's got different consistency. So the apple juice a little bit thinner, mix it in, and
that's better.
I was going to say, a little bit more of a palate cleanser. So I did this for our events with Mints the other weekend when we do our 21 and up events, and we'll be doing this for the kids this summer with some of their favorite drinks as well.
I really like the consistency of this. It's more of a creamy kind of almost, not ice cream, but I like it. It's thicker, so that's good.
And it's non-dairy, but you still get that creamy consistency from the binding agents we've put in there. That methyl cellulose, that xanthan gum. So if you take a look at the store, grab those binding ingredients, grab some whipping siphons online, and you can do this for your game day or any other event.
So how hard is it to find a whipping siphon? You can just go on like Amazon or something like that? Are they all that expensive?
They're not really too expensive at all. I got these in a 3-pack, and they're really, really cheap. And
Now tell me what you guys offer at the Science Center during draft week. Of course, today on through the weekend, you've got some events because you're close. You're right near the action.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll be open all through draft weekend, so folks can come through 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock to the museum. We're going to have extra demos and experiments on the floor, just expecting a lot more folks coming by the museum. And I'm going to have a table set up with that apple juice one you got to enjoy there, so the kids can enjoy it, just to get them experience with, science at home. Cooking and chemistry are interrelated, and so it's one little way to get experience there while we're open to the public and showing off the cool things we have there.
It is amazing to know that, restaurants use science, but they do. They use science every day to make the stuff that they make that we eat every day. Well, Dominic, thank you so much from the Michigan Science Center for being here. We learned how to make foam, not this kind of foam, but foam that we can eat for draft week. We'll be right back on CBS Detroit.